can we learn from the younger generations, specifically the Millennials and Gen Z? Well, you probably are aware that many jokes around on these two um, generations, the Millennials and the Generation Z. Main criticism on the Millennials is that they are caught entitled and financially irresponsible, and the Gen Z, they are the criticism is that they seem overly relying on online and they lack real life resistance. Um, but they push back. These two generations push back because the previous generations were kind of old school, and I'm not a millennial or a Gen Z. I am definitely too old. So I am Gen X. We can be seen as a bit cynical. It is true. And a bit disengaged. That is also true. I think we are the last generation, Gen X, that we knew how to play outside, and we invented the technology that millennials and Gen Zs are using right now. But we got, I think, the best of both worlds. Yet, we were told by older generations that the way that we needed to do things was the way that they did it, and most of us did it that way. And unfortunately, we beat ourselves up quite a bit, and we should learn a little bit more from the millennials and the Gen Z, because they feel very comfortable with technology, and although our generation was the one who pushed it forward, but they were born with it. A lot of times, our generation pushes back on that, like, well, I just don't want to be that much on the phone. Well, Gen Z and the millennials are on their phone all the time. I mean, they were born with it pretty much. So they are very comfortable with technology as a tool, as older generations, tend to push back a little bit. But the reality is that technology is not going away. It is not going away. So instead of fighting it, I think we should learn from them and embrace it a little bit more. Everything has good and bad. Let's just focus on the good. Another thing that millennials and Gen Z did is they push back on the idea that work should dominate our life. We did not do that. And older generations did not do that at all. We focus on work and everything. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you are my age, let's say you're in your 40s or mid 40s or close to your 50s, and let's say that you did 20 years of work. Well, those 20 years, let's be honest, they're not 20 years. They are 40 years due to the amount of overtime that you had done. So your experience is not 20, it's 40. Because all we did was work, work, work. Work dominated our lives. And it's a regret that a lot of folks have. I was working too much to get everything taken care of. I didn't spend enough time with my children. I didn't spend enough time with my wife. Now I'm divorced. Regrets. These two generations, the millennials and the Gen Z, push back on that idea of that work should dominate your personal life. No, they value their time and they are quick to push back. And I applaud that. We should have done that. We didn't. And they understand that corporations will use you. And when you're not useful anymore, they're just going to kick you out. We grow up with a mindset of we have to be there all the time and the company's going to take care of us. Not really. Not really. They also, Gen Z and the millennials, they value their mental health. How did we grow up? We were told all the time, shut up, grind your teeth, and keep on moving. I don't want to hear nothing about your feelings. Don't always share your feelings. I don't care. None of that. Is the work done? Get to it. Nowadays, we have so many regrets, so many unfinished business, so many things that we could have said, we never said it, and it created friction. They don't do that. So the other thing is they are very flexible when it comes to work. They are able to pivot really easy. In fact, they're very big and they emphasize on not just relying on one job. They like having several gigs. In fact, not just they actually move more into more gigs than a one steady job, because they know if they pull the rug under you, that's it. It's done. So are those things bad? Because Gen Z also came out, like questioning everything, questioning the workplace, questioning why we have to do this way. Why not change it a little bit? The workforce, for example, the workforce. Our generations and older generations will always say, like, well, you got to go to the office, when it was proven that the work can be done remotely. So why spend money on gas? Why spend money on a car? Why spend money on insurance when you can literally do the work remotely in your PJs? And by not having insurance, by car insurance, by not having a car, by not having to pay gas, more money stays in your pocket. And the company saves money by not having you in the office and not having to cool the office or heat the office, less office space, but the work still gets done. It may not be to your standards because you have different standards, because older generations have different standards, but it still gets done. It's just older generations like us get a little upset because it's not done our way, because we're stubborn. We're not that flexible, but it's still getting done. And the reality is that we are getting older by the day, and they will take over one day. So instead of seeing all the bad, my recommendation is, just start seeing the positive and tell them how you feel about it. If you would have made changes based on what you're seeing, tell them to your opinion on things, but be able to have a conversation. Remember, younger generations are not as tough as you are because they didn't grow up the way you did. They didn't grow up outside, throwing rocks at each other was a common thing. They are not the same. Saying that we are not like our grandparents who were way tougher than us. I know I have said in this channel, each generation gets weaker and weaker, but at the same time, we can, just bury them. They are a future, whether we like to admit it or not. And truth to be told, if you want to be really honest, they have pushed back when we didn't. That's why nowadays, in our 40s or 50s, we are beat up. When you mention that you have 20 years of experience, you do not. You probably have 30 or 40 years because you had done so much overtime that you just didn't take care of your family in the way that really matters, being there, present. You took care of them financially, but at the end of the day, they probably wanted you to be there. And that's what they learn. They're there. You see what I'm saying? They may not have all the money that you have, but they are there. They're present. And they're taking care of themselves. They're probably going to live way longer with less issues than we have. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. I know a lot of folks that follow this channel are either my age or older than me. Let me know what you could have or would have changed if you were 20, 30 years younger. Would you push the same way that they did? Would you, instead of, just work, 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 would have had more of a family balance and push back? And instead of having a job that would require you to go 50, 60 hours a week, you would have rather have, a 30-hour job or 2 gigs that you will have more flexibility and spend more time with your children's. Let me know. I'm curious. I'm curious because we often badge Gen Z and the millennials, but they're not all wrong. They're not all wrong, and they push where we didn't. Anyway, guys, again, let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I hope to see you in the next one.